key situation as well, and waveforming into a bristle usually means you're gonna get messed up pretty bad. So
definitely gone, and it is just going to be another. Okay, this one's 2 and 2 on the runes, but Phoenix taking.
Might have a level dive.
He might go down. Bobica having to come in here. Yeah, he has to level dive. Man, that sucks. And he walked into a Razor, so he's definitely dead anyway.
You've just achieved first blood. Thanks.
So we all predicted PSG LGD, right?
No, I predicted Aster.
Trying to run the heroes down underneath the tower. There's 3 heroes move up to the top. Faith Beyond could get punished for this.
The question is, will he get punished for it? You do have a Primal Spring available.
Please punish him.
About a second. Oh, doesn't actually find anything quite yet. Up onto the high ground, will be able to connect onto the Razor, continue to slow the Boundless Strike is there. Monet with the waveform on forward, getting the last auto attack, so they do punish Faith Beyond like you were talking about. Got 6 Quill Spray charges because of the amount of damage he was ditching out there. And just like that, Bristleback back to full HP thanks to the IO. Mid lane though, they are committing pretty heavily here. They want to try and
I don't know.
Nothing to say, but it's just the supports. DD Phoenix, though. I mean, it's a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Snipe plus 2 big creeps with the Boundless Strike. Didn't end up grabbing either, though.
He's got an early earn, giving up that Spirit Vessel. Top lane, yeah, they find Phoenix doesn't get the dive out. And that will be the sidekick damage there was in Q. Quite a bit to take down the Phoenix.
Yup.
Off the Tiny, right into a quick dispose, but they don't go for it. Now, Jin Q on the side, going to be found here, and that'll be an easy pickup. Just a moment here for the supports plus Ori.
Yeah.
They're definitely hoping to get the Tiny, but he had already TP'd out, so.
This is so slow compared to what we saw in the previous game. Don't like the Morphling.
And then he's got his Blink Dagger reveal here. He is going to find the Phoenix. He does have Egg available. He's going to drop out the Boundless Strike plus the coil, but oh yeah, Marcy will be able to just destroy that Egg quickly with the rotation in from Ame's Bristleback. He should clean up big. They even bring Faith Beyond here. Bobica be the next to join them, but Timber Chain up onto the high ground. I think XXS is out. It's there. Ooh. They almost managed to find Bobica there. The strike does come out. Tiny, the nice, beautiful toss back, plus the dispose. Will clean up that Monkey King. The question is, can they get more of the relocate in from Y? He's managed to find them, but Razor now trying to run away from Monet. And he's done a lot of damage here on this Morphling. Relocate will send the IO back, but Dispose catches the Morphling, waveform up onto the high ground. He's going to turn himself back into the Razor, try and slow this one down as he's morphed almost completely. Strength, nothing to say though. He's caught by the Timber Saw. The toss will be able to finish him off though, and now XSS, he needs to bail. They've got way too much momentum here on the side of LGD, and they are looking to keep it alive. Zavalon, Blink, toss back, it's found the Phoenix. One quick swipe of the tree. Be a triple kill for the Tiny.
Ahmed keeping his eyes on the prize the whole time, just chasing down this Morphling. And is able to contribute anything in that last team fight. Ends up doing so much damage to everybody as well. Once he gets the Aghanim Scepter, this becomes even worse. So finally we see a little bit of action happening. Now they go to XSS as well. They don't toss back onto anybody. I think he's trying to get the Dispose.
They don't. They do have coil, but they would need to hit a multi-hero coil. They do. They manage to catch Tiny on the side, and he snaps it. And there's going to be the Nova. Silence up the Marcy. No chance to pop that Unleash, and they're going to try and stay on top of the Tiny. The Blink in one. Can they cancel? They can with the Sunray and the Chakram there as well. So they will bring him down potentially down to 100 HP, but he's going to be kept alive by Y. The Fire Spirit's not enough.
So these strength heroes normally you do tons of damage, you make a couple of rotations. You're in it, but 1.6k net worth here at 16 minutes of the game is just not great.
XXS in a lot of trouble. The relocate comes in. Oh, it breaks the tree on the dive! No way! XXS goes down, and now they're chasing for the Phoenix. They got him. Ori will survive.
Struggling to get past everybody else. And now that you're running like through everybody as a Bristleback has his Aghanim Scepter and sharing through your team.
XXS is in, and he's in a lot of trouble. Dispose, he's just dead. Surrounded by 4. Nobody there to back him up.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
buyback not available.
He ended up losing Morphling as well. Toss Avalanche combination ends up coming out from the Tiny. He's just dead as well.
Then Aegis, 7k gold lead. The game just suddenly falling to pieces. For the sign of the Aster, and
it's about to get worse.
I guess. Ownage.
You won't be
yeah,
giving up so soon.
it certainly is. I mean, it is just your support, but it is just getting a little bit uncontrollable. The Avalanche toss, they found Ori this time.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Aster have officially crumbled.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Morphling.
It's alright, I forgive you.
There's absolutely no way for them to defend this tower either. It doesn't look like he's making a movement up here to defend it. In fact, I mean, how do you fight to this Bristleback with the Aegis?
You don't. He just does what he wants now. You don't like this. Is the thing. You have no hero that deals with Bristleback. He's only a recipe away at 1450 gold. So you're gonna have a triple VKB before the 25-minute mark in mid lane. You manage to find the Timbersaw, the toss back to even relocate really deep on the backside. It is gonna get scouted here as Monet is ready to go, but XXS can he timber chain away fast enough is the question. Bristleback is there, feeds him down. They've caught the IO. But you lost your Timbersaw. Bristleback, he's looking to go a little bit deeper. Bobica up on the high ground, does have a vessel charge available. They've got the Nova, but no puck to silence up the Marzi. Oh, he's got to run away now.
Yeah. So they managed to get away, but with that, they're just going to grab this tier 2. Fortify stall. All right, they'll clear out the catapult. I don't think Ame cares about the damage coming out from this Morphling, though. Again, right back at it again. Gonna clean up this tier 2 tower.
Sometimes I find myself saying for no reason at all.
The moment you leave your base, they'll see you as well.
Oh, wait. There's a good reason to say it.
Really like this ward that they placed. Vision or nearby the hard camp here. This one is super cool.
Yeah.
He catches the Monkey King just now, so they'll see that he's moving in the jungle, and they'll just rotate down to the bottom. Now they know that the majority of the Dire team is going there.
Like Monet's got the Silver Edge queued up, right? You know, that's going to be your break technically for the Bristleback, but I don't think they really care all that much.
No, not with the IO behind him. He'll be able to top him up. But again, they just don't have the burst damage to be able to kill this guy. Not in the short duration of the break.
Bottom lane, Bobica. Playing hard to get on the Monkey King, but Ame is just running around the jungle trying to find someone, and they're going to find the Phoenix, Avalanche, the toss. Just one auto attack is enough, and now Monet needs to be a little bit careful. They actually snapped the coil there on the Tiny, but he seems more than healthy still, and the disposed back Timbersaw just gets destroyed. Facing for more Monet, Avalanche, can't find nothing to say, does have a toss, trying to just chain stun down this Morphling, but he is so slow. An Avalanche toss of his own back the other way, but no waveform for several seconds, and they're just going to dive him all the way back to the tier 4s. That is all you had. There's no coil. There's nothing left. They hardly commit anything on the side of PSG LGD here.
The only reason your tier 2 is even still alive is because the creep wave is pushing at the moment. That's the only thing stopping them from ending the game at the moment.
Oh, they're going to end the game mid?
Yeah, they're just running down this Phoenix. I don't see how they defend from this one. Dream Troll's back up on cooldown another 20 seconds. Morphling dead for another 20, but again, all he has is this Lincoln Sphere. There's no way for them to take a fight in a realistic way where they can actually burst down this Bristleback. Simply does not exist. Razor now has his Refresher Orb. This only gets worse as PSG LGD find more items. The entire map is theirs.
Yeah, absolutely. Marcy almost has a BKB.
Yep. Basher now completed for the Bristleback as well, and you get Kaya Sanj on your Timbersaw. This is not going to be your game-winning item, but they feel like they need to leave the base right now. They can't afford to lose anything else. They can't afford to be locked in while they take another Roshan or...
They're going to settle for Jin-Q mid here, potentially. They are mid as 5. I mean, you've got to get something on the smoke when the scan comes through. And honestly, he gets the first hit! No! Oh my god! You know, sometimes you just get bashed and two-shotted by a hedgehog with 600 damage.
I say at the start, my god, I love this game, but it hurts sometimes.
Yeah, just go straight for tier 4s. No buyback on your Timbersaw or your Phoenix, and that might just be it, man. That's it. 2 25-minute games.
Is under attack.
PSG LGD, they brought the fire today. They were not joking around. And we said it was going to be a decider, Nomad, between two very different placements here. But PSG LGD